Yeah, so right off the bat, it's a sell short, no doubt about it, that hit a major trend line right around 146 today. That is a technical major resistance. It's up from underneath 110 to 142 and change right now. To me, that's a pullback candidate, at least below 130, maybe as low as 120. So it's had an amazing run, nothing to take away from it, but it's just gone too far too fast. Yeah, so those are all valid reasons. I think what we have to remember, though, is that, it takes time for this to actually process through the company. So when you see a move up like that on Airbnb, it's just too far too fast. So I'm not saying that over the next 6 or 12 months, Airbnb won't be a good investment. But at least in the near term, if you're more of a swing trader like myself, you're looking to short that level and cover right around that 120 to 130 level. And by the way, you've seen so much craziness in this market right now with this kind of rejuvenation of 2021, where people are buying all these stocks like Coinbase and Tesla. Tesla today is one of my top shorts out there. The price action is horrendous over the last day or so. You're seeing lots of technical distribution, big money unloading into it. And I think you have to be very careful here. The earmarks of the Bitcoin move this morning and into today, exactly what a blow off top in the near term looks like. So I'm very cautious here, folks. Again, we just got bullered out with some news talking very hawkishly about rates. We have the PPI numbers hotter. The rates are not going down. If anything, they're going up in the near term. Yeah, you do have a bull flag here. So there's a bull flag on oil. Absolutely. I don't know how much upside there is. I think it depends on how strong the economy stays for how long before it starts to sputter due to higher rates. But I do think China reopening is going to add fuel to that fire as well. And I also think that one of my favorite plays right now, and it's a position that I'm actually down on right now, but you have to look at natural gas. It has been beaten up. You have forced liquidations going on in that space. But at some point, the drillers for natural gas are going to start shutting down, and therefore you will see a decline in natural gas on the open market, and price should go up. So I think natural gas and oil are both very interesting here. That's right. I mean, the FOMO is alive and well out there. And I mentioned earlier about that kind of rejuvenation of 2021 when everything was so great. And I think you're getting a lot of that buying from the retail crowd where they're just jumping in. They remember how amazing 2021 was. The problem is that you didn't have rates at 5%. You didn't have the Fed not printing money, right? The Fed was printing money. The government was sending out checks. So financially, the system is much different than it was back there. And I do think that people need to be a little bit cautious. But you're right. I mean, there's nothing that says Bitcoin can't run to 30,000. I in particular don't think it will here. I think 25 might be the near-term top. But you're right. When it comes to this kind of momentum-driven Wall Street bets crowd psychology, there's no doubt that you could see some continuation in the near term. So I would say look for a retrace on Bitcoin down to about 18,000 and change. There'll be major support there. I know that's a big drop from here, no doubt about it. But I do think, again, as you see the rates stay higher for longer, it's going to take the case away from bullish on Bitcoin and some of these other trades that have been running lately like Tesla. No, not so much Lulu, but I'll give you a couple that I do, like Newmont Mining.
Okay.
Retrace after the gold pullback, hit a major technical support today. Look for Newmont Mining to go higher, and look at Amgen. Amgen's coming down to a gap fill about $4 away. There's a beautiful technical level, plus it's a defensive play if the stock market starts to weaken.
Despite a Thursday dip, Bitcoin, BTC, added to its 2023 success story, rising 12.4% this week. The largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization has now jumped in 5 of the last 7 weeks. Ether, ETH, the second largest crypto in market value, has enjoyed a similar upbeat path, gaining 11.7% during the past 7 days. Liquidated short positions drove BTC prices skyward on Wednesday. Data from crypto information platform CoinGlass showed approximately $65 million in BTC liquidations and $42 million in ETH liquidations on Tuesday. By contrast, only $16 million in BTC and $5 million in ETH liquidations occurred on Thursday. The price increase coincided with higher than average volume, a bullish signal in its own regard. Equally high volume Thursday, however, pushed prices to the downside. Although prices held most of the prior day's gains, a sign of resiliency in both BTC and ETH. Momentum in both has risen in line with performance, but has not yet reached technically overbought levels. BTC appears to be establishing support at 24K, while ETH appears to be settling in near 1650R. So what are your thoughts about Gareth Soloway's prediction? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon with the next video. Thank you so much for watching.